July 8th, 2015. What comes to mind when you think about growing up in your hometown?
Being successful.
What was his hometown?
It's in Texas.
Well, ask him.
What was your hometown?
Where was it?
Well, my hometown was Haskell, Texas, but I moved to Mammoth, and that became my hometown when I was 16 years old. And I grew out up there and got a job at the mine, and I wanted to be a good worker
He
at the
didn't
mine,
come to Mammoth.
make a
at
living for my
16.
family.
What did you love to do as a kid before high school?
Swim, run in track, play football, work. I don't mind working.
What did you love to do in high school?
I never did make it to high school. I just went out of 8th grade.
What do you remember most about your teenage years?
Not a whole lot, because I was too busy working, trying to get ahead in life.
What do you remember most about your mom?
I don't remember her at all. I was only 4 years old when she passed away.
What do you remember most about your dad?
Not a whole lot, because I never did really see him. He remarried, and I lived with my grandmother, my mother's mother, and she raised me from up till I was 16 years old, and then I left home and came to Arizona.
Jake, ask him what he remembers about his grandma.
What do you remember about your grandma?
Well, I remember a lot about Grandma. She'd get out and play games with us, and which was a lot of fun, because most kids nowadays, they don't play kick the can, ante over, throw the ball over the house, and hide and seek, and red rover, let so-and-so come over. All kinds of games like that there. My grandmother used to get out and play. She was 50 years old, but she got out there and played with us kids, and we had a ball. And she took us fishing.
What was most important to her?
What?
What was most important to her?
To her, seeing all the kids was healthy. That was very important to her, to make sure we was all healthy. And she had her own home remedy that she gave us if we got sick or anything like that there. Sometimes it wasn't the greatest stuff, but it healed us.
If your grandma had a message to the kids, what do you think it would be?
They treat everybody equal and don't try to take advantage of nobody, and be the best that you can be.
How did you meet Grandma and know she was the one?
Roller skating, and she had a little short skirt on out there, and I thought she was very sexy and cute.
108 pounds of me.
How did you choose your career, and what was your favorite part about it?
I didn't really choose my career. I just kind of fell into it. I was a pipe fitter plumber combination at the mine, and it taught me a lot of stuff that I could use once I retired and got out of the mine, that I could still make a living with it and be retired too.
What made you successful at work?
Being reliable and dependable and getting there on time and doing what I was told.
What do you believe, or what did you believe about yourself that helped you become successful and deal with hard times?
Well, I had a wife that believed in me, and she thought I could do anything that she asked me to do. And sometimes I didn't think I could, but she convinced me that I could do it. Most of the time I could do it.
What times in your life truly tested your mettle, and what did you learn about yourself by dealing or not dealing with them?
I really don't know. That's the one I can't answer. I don't know.
What 3 events most shaped your life?
What 3 what?
Events most shaped your life.
Well, one of them was marrying Beverly, and the other was raising the kids and teaching them what they need to know to get along in life. and trying to keep myself healthy as possible.
What do you remember about when I was born?
Yeah, I don't really remember what I was doing or what I was thinking about, only what she told me and stuff like that, but, I knew it was great, because it was nice to be grandpa, I felt, and I was glad it was a boy, and, nothing I got against girls, but I was glad I got a boy, because it carries a name on, and I'm pretty proud of Howell's name, and I like that.
Were you ever scared to be a parent?
No, I look forward to it.
What 3 words would you say represented your approach to parenting and why?
What, 3 words? Well, my grandma always told me to be the best father I could, and don't do anything or have them do anything that you think you would want them to do or you would do. And that's the way I look at it.
Did you have any siblings?
Any what?
Siblings.
Brothers or sisters?
Brothers or sisters.
Right.
When you think about them, how would you describe them?
That they're kind of a pain in the neck lots of time, but they grew up to be wonderful people.
What message do you have for your siblings that you want them to keep in mind?
Well, keep doing everything they know is right, and don't do anything they know that they, maybe it's a little bit off color that they shouldn't do, but they go ahead and do it sometime. I'd ask them not to do that.
When you think about Grandma, how would you describe her?
She's a wonderful woman, a good cook, good housekeeper, but a pain in the neck sometimes.
What message do you have for Grandma that you want her to always keep in mind?
That I always love her and I respect her.
What 3 words would you say best describe who you tried to be in life and how you want to be remembered?
Well, I wanted to be a man that would be honest and do a good day's work. And whatever they put me out to do, I wouldn't complain and cry about it. I'd just go ahead and get it done.
When you think about their careers, what do you want your children to focus on?
Well, I want them to go into computers, because computer is the age nowadays. And for them to really be successful in life, they need to know about computers.
What have you learned about other people in life?
Well, I know a lot of people you can't trust, although they swear up and down they're trustworthy, but down the line you'll find out they won't, because we've had some people that start out good, but didn't wind up good.
What do you think the world needs more of right now?
Well, I agree with Beverly on that. They need some good leaders, and honest leaders, not some that lies to you.
What do you think people want most in life?
They want to be loved, and somebody to care for them, and that they can hang out with and appreciate, and they appreciate them.
What were the 3 best decisions you ever made?
Well, one of them, I'm sure, was marrying Beverly. That was the main one. And although I think I married her a little bit too young, and she might agree with that, but still she turned out good.
What are you most proud of in life?
The way my life has turned out, the people I have met, and cared for me as well as I cared for them.
What were the 5 most positive moments of your life?
Well, marrying Beverly, having my kids. She said 4, but we got 5. She forgets the girl. And having a good job to go to and provide for my family. And staying healthy. That's very important, to keep your body in tune. I didn't always do that, but I tried. I don't know, I guess that's it.
What message would you like to share with your family?
That I love them, and I always tickle pink when they can come home.
What are you most thankful for?
Well, the life is that the Lord has gave me a good life, and we have Lord in our life, and we have a church to go to, and fellowship with other Christians. That's very important.
Okay.